sometimes women shit test you and pull away just to test your confidence and just to see if you're going to panic and get frantic and start losing control and double texting her trying to find out what's wrong with her. Okay, guys? Now, sometimes, like I said, women do this for emotional stimulation just to start an argument and have makeup sex. But sometimes they do this just to see what kind of man you are. Okay, guys? And just to see how much she got you wrapped around her finger. But what a lot of guys do, the woman pulls away. And what does he do? Like I said in example number 1. Babe, are you okay? What's wrong? What did I do? And she like, oh, yeah. And if you dealing with a manipulative woman, okay, guys, who ain't got a right mind, who want to take advantage of you, it's over, bro. Especially if you don't understand women, G. What's going on? What's happening, fellas? Let's get right into it, man. So today, guys, I'm going to give you some dirty, dirty secrets about female nature, and I'm going to explain to you why women pull away when you show too much interest in dating and relationships. All right, guys, now the first reason why is emotional stimulation. All right, fellas, emotional stimulation. Now, truth of the matter about women is women get bored very quick. Okay, fellas. Now, this has a lot to do with social media. This has a lot to do with hypergamy on its own. But women get bored fast. So when you show a woman too much interest too early in dating, especially in dating, but too early in dating and relationships, they will get bored and they will pull away. Now, why do they pull away, and what does this have to do with emotional stimulation? Some women know, okay, guys, when everything is going too great, okay, fellas, and this is unfortunate that women do this shit. When everything is going too great, women wonder, okay, guys, and they wonder and then they start to get bored. So what they do for emotional stimulation is they know that if they pull back, one of the things that you're going to do is you're going to question why she's pulling back. Okay, guys? And the first thing that most men do, listen to me clear, fellas. The first thing most men do is they ask this question and they say, what's wrong? All right, fellas? And then a woman gives them a stupid ass answer like nothing. And then this turns into an argument. And then you guys go back and forth. Y'all arguing for 3 days because this bitch said nothing when obviously it was nothing. But what did she want? She wanted emotional stimulation. She wanted you to ask what's wrong so she could say nothing. So you could be a problem solver by nature and want to fix it, but you can't fix nothing. Now y'all going back and forth. And what happens next? Makeup sex. Okay, fellas, this is the emotional, passionate stimulation that women fucking need, that most men don't understand. Okay, fellas? So when you know how to provide this emotional stimulation, she won't do it on her own. Because when women try to get this shit on their own, fellas, it always ends up bad. But this is why they pull away. Okay, fellas, it's a domino effect. And some women know men so fucking well because some men are so fucking easily manipulated. Okay, guys? So you got to understand, when you know how to provide women's emotional stimulation and you know how to get in her emotions and you can cause the emotional stimulation and not her, okay, fellas, you'll have better results. All right, guys? But a lot of men fuck this up because they get all the way to this point when a woman's saying nothing and they don't understand that nothing means something else. Nothing means I'm bored. Okay, nothing means I want emotional stimulation. Nothing means I want you to ignore me one day and stop answering all my phone calls and stop being so damn nice and stop complimenting me all the time and tell me the truth and go against my beliefs and disagree with me sometimes. Okay, fellas, so understand this. Emotional stimulation. This is the first reason why women pull back in dating and relationships. All right, fellas, I hope you guys are taking notes. All right, I hope you're taking notes. All right, fellas, now, next reason why women pull back in dating and relationships when you show too much interest too early is women want a challenge. Okay, fellas? They want a challenge. This is one of the reasons why I always say never ask for the relationship. Okay, fellas? Never ask for a relationship. I don't care how bad you want to be with this woman. All right, fellas, you always choose women who want you, not the women who you want. And I guarantee you 100,000%, If a woman wants you, she will ask for the relationship and she will pursue the relationship. She may not ask straight up forward like, I want to be with you. Do you want to be in a relationship? But she will throw out hints and ask questions like, what are we? And where is this going? And we sure are spending a lot of time together. Where do you see us? Okay, fellas? Those are the questions she will ask. But you never ask for the relationship. All right, fellas, I want you to understand this about female nature. You think a certain way. Okay, but that's not how women think. When you ask for the relationship and you're pursuing the relationships and the monogamy, what this tell her is that you have no options. All right, fellas, that you have no options and you are settling with her because she's the best you can do. Now, this is going to get worse and worse the lower she is on the ranking scale. I'm going to be honest with you, G. If she's a 6 on the ranking scale and you're pursuing the hell out of that relationship, this woman knows that she's a 6, G. All right, fellas, and she knows that you probably can do better, but you settle in with her. And if you do this too early and if you don't do this right, fellas, you will chase this woman off and she will pull away because she wants a challenge. So do not be in a rush to commit. Contrary to popular belief, G, women want and women love competition anxiety. Okay, guys, that's what keeps a woman hooked to you. Competition anxiety. But when you rush your relationship, she doesn't feel like you have any other bitches. Now, you may not have any other bitches, and that's fine, okay, fellas? But she's going to be more attracted to you when she knows that other women want you. Simple rules of the game, G. Women want men that other women want, okay, fellas? But when you rush the relationship, okay, fellas, and you commit too early, what you tell her is that no other chick wants you because women know that men that live in abundance do not rush relationships. All right, fellas, even purple pill men do not rush relationships. I don't rush relationships. I love being in a relationship. So when I see a beautiful woman and I have great rapport and great connection with her, I'm thinking in my head like, damn, G, I know we can make some beautiful ass babies. But she will never know that, G. All right, until it actually fucking happens. All right, fellas. So you got to understand, this is one of the main reasons why women pull away because men rush to commit. Okay, fellas, they're asking a woman, where do you see us? What are we? I'm like, bro, don't do that, G. Don't do that. Now her fucking alarm went off. Her hypergamy alarm went off and said, oh shit. The fucking chase is done. I don't have to chase him anymore. I got him. Now, number 3, fellas. Number 3 is sometimes women pull away just to shit test you. Okay, guys? Women pull away just to shit test you. I'm going to tell you a rule. You got to be comfortable with your girl not liking you. All right, fellas, hear me clear. All right, fellas, I know I say you need to get women who want you and not the women who you want. But hear me clear. All right, I'm going to be precise about this. All right, every rule doesn't apply for every situation. Listen to me. You have to get used to and be okay with your girl not liking you. What I mean is there are going to be times when she pulls away. You have to be okay with that. All right, fellas, sometimes women shit test you and pull away just to test your confidence and just to see if you're going to panic and get frantic and start losing control and double texting her trying to find out what's wrong with her. Okay, guys? Now, sometimes, like I said, women do this for emotional stimulation just to start an argument and have makeup sex. But sometimes they do this just to see what kind of man you are. Okay, guys? And just to see how much she got you wrapped around her finger. Okay, fellas, but what a lot of guys do, the woman pulls away. And what does he do? Like I said in example number 1. Babe, are you okay? What's wrong? What did I do? And she like, oh, yeah. And if you dealing with a manipulative woman, okay, guys, who ain't got a right mind, who want to take advantage of you, it's over, bro. Especially if you don't understand women, G. Okay, fellas? So understanding this is not to put women in a bad picture and depict them as evil little demons, which they are in some cases. Okay, fellas? But you got to understand, women will shit test you. This is why they pull away. She'll stop replying to your text, be a little bit slow, change up the routine just to see if you go notice and say something. Okay, guys? Now, if you notice and say something, that's not bad. But it's about how you actually do it. And I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't say anything at all, bro. I'm in a long-term relationship right now. When my girl pull away from time to time, once every few months, just to shit test me, she know damn well I ain't having it. So I'm not about to chase you. Okay, fellas? And I'm going to be honest, the shit tests happen less frequent. Okay, guys, when you pass them and you understand that sometimes, bro, if you on your P's and Q's, you being an alpha male, bro, you taking care of business, you fucking this bitch right, you doing everything right, and every now and then she wants to pull away. All right, fellas, hey, bro, it is what it is. That's women. They're not gonna be all up in your face all the fucking time. Okay, I talk about how you want a woman who has a 8 to 10 burning desire for you, meaning she's very clingy and she's all over you. But at the same time, bro, women's emotions go up and fucking down. So on Tuesday, she may be all over you, but on Friday, she may want to just sit by herself in the bed and eat ice cream, okay? And you walking around the house tripping as to why this bitch being by herself. Go fucking tickle her. Go hug her. Go pick her up. And if her mood don't change, let her fucking be, G. Okay? She's probably shit testing your ass just to see how you gonna act. All right, fellas. Now, immature women will do this more frequently, but all women will do this, fellas. Okay, don't think just because you become high value or you become a top tier man or whatever, you raise your value, whatever, that women gonna stop shit testing you. They won't shit test you as much, but they still will shit test you. Okay, fellas. You know, and you gotta be real careful with manipulative women because some manipulative women will do this and they'll like get you hooked, bro. But then they'll pull away because they want to play this like coquette dynamic. You know, they want to get the relationship or the dating to where they're giving you a bunch of attention, like they give you a bunch of positivity, you know, texting you back fast, showing up on all the dates on time and everything, fucking you good and everything. But then every now and then they'll pull away. But this won't be every now and then. This will actually be frequent. Like it'll happen like every week or every 2 weeks. If you're getting that, then you gotta leave the bitch alone. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, fellas, because that's her playing the game with you because she understands how to get your emotions up and down, whether or not she gives you a bunch of attention or pulls away. Okay, fellas, so you gotta really be careful. Sometimes women gonna shit test you, but sometimes they really trying to manipulate you. All right, fellas, pay attention. Now, fellas, now the last reason why women pull away in dating and relationships is that when you show too much interest at the beginning, she feels that you have no options. Now, I explained this before, but I'm going to get real deep into this one. Now, like I said, women think in herds. Okay, fellas? This is hypergamy. If a woman knows, okay, guys, at the beginning of a relationship, all right, fellas, let's say it's the first few weeks, all right, guys, and you're texting her all the time. You're texting her every day. This is why I don't recommend texting women. Okay, fellas, especially if you're not in a relationship with them. If you're in a relationship with them, that's different. All right, fellas, it's totally different because you got to see this woman all the time. Y'all probably sharing things. Y'all got things in y'all name together. Maybe when you take it as far as marriage, that's totally different. But in the initial dating phase, bro, you don't really have a reason to text this woman all day. You getting to know her should be during the dates. All right, fellas, but a lot of men mess up. They text women. They want to find out, oh, how do I get to know a woman? What question should I ask her during text? I'm like, bro, why are you texting her right now? You haven't even been on a date with her. All right, fellas, you haven't even gotten to bed with her yet. All right, fellas, until, give you a rule for you younger guys, until you actually have sex with a woman. All right, fellas, you have no power. All right, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You have zero power in the game until you actually have sex with a woman. So doing all this texting at the beginning, my G, all right, all this is going to do is give her reasons to disqualify you. All right, hear me close, bro. When a woman meets you, she is looking for reasons to disqualify you. Look at all the fucking balloon pop challenges. All right, this is the dirty secrets about women, bro. Look at all the balloon pop challenges. A dude could come in looking like Rico Suave on steroids, bro. All right, $1 million suit on, G. Money falling out his fucking pocket, 6'4", everything. And the women will still pop their fucking balloons, bro, and will use an excuse that this man left ear is slightly bigger than his right ear. That's the dumb shit that they say, bro. Now, I know the balloon pop channel is just foolishness, all right, fellas, but there's a truth that lies in that, is that women will do anything to disqualify you if you have not penetrated her. All right, fellas, this is the simple truth of the game. So once you penetrate her and you do it right, less chances that she'll look for reasons to disqualify you. So until you've done that, cut out the fucking texting, bro. All right, schedule a date, get her on a date, and this will show her, all right, fellas, subconsciously, that you have other options when you're not texting her all the fucking time. She's wondering what you're doing. Maybe you're talking to other girls. Maybe that little game you spit at her at the gas station, you spit that same game at another chick later on that day, and now you're out with another chick. Okay, fellas, make her mind wonder. But if you do this too early at the beginning of a relationship, signals, no options. Signals, no other woman wants him. Signals, why would I want him if no other women want him? All right, fellas, simple as that. This is why the debate goes on and on and on about, do women find men who cheat more attractive? It's a debate, and it's a reason why it's a debate, because something that women don't want to admit. They love men who can get a lot of women. I tell this story all the time, bro. When I had a rotation, I would leave pieces of lingerie either hanging out my closet or hanging from under my bed. And I would do this as a test. And when women would come over, they would complain about it. But after a few minutes, they would say, oh, no, it's okay. It's cool. You know, who is the chick? Is she pretty? I'm like, damn, I didn't know you was going to say that. I thought you was going to leave. You know, and over time, I started to learn. Bro, at the end of the day, women want to know that you get other women. When you get into a long-term relationship or marriage, yeah, they may bitch at you. They may be mad at you and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, women deeply desire men who can attract other women. Okay, this shows that you have value. All right, fellas, it's a weird-ass thing because men, we don't want women that other men want. You know, we want our chick to not know anybody. We don't even want our chick to leave out the house. But it's different from women. Okay, guys, that's female nature. All right, fellas? So I hope you guys learned a lot today. Hope you took notes. It's your boy, KD. We out of here, baby.